We're at Dodger Stadium with Vic the Brick Jacobs, who's on radio talking about Dodger games all the time. He's here at the stadium. How often are you here?
I'm here at least a couple games of homestand. I like to share the knishes with Yasiel Puig. We always like to do a little nosh before the game. I'll nosh a rye, maybe with Dave Roberts a little bit, who likes to eat. But the greatest nosha on the Dodgers happens to be Andre Ethier on the disabled list. He loves food. He's a foodie. I got to take him to some of the great kosher restaurants of Los Angeles, but he'll go anywhere for a great meal. The great Andre Ethier.
What put him on the disabled list?
Remember spring training, foul tip, broke a freaking bone in his leg. I mean, ishtanem, as they say in Hungarian. My God, it was a freaky accident. We lose, one of our strongest left-handed hitters in the beautiful Andre Ethier. They call him the Mexican Prince of the desert, Andre Ethier.
How well do you feel that the Dodgers recognize Jewish fans and Jewish culture and the history of the Brooklyn Dodgers to the LA Dodgers? But today, how much recognition of Jewish culture is there?
I believe they're very sensitive to the needs of the Jews. Not that we're needy or we really want anything, but you know how the Jews can get. We get a little pushy because we like to grill. We like to go and really nudge a little bit. We like to nudge a little bit, but how far do you nudge? You never know. No, they're very, very sensitive to every culture.
Yeah.
I've noticed this over the years, especially when the Guggenheim group came in. Very sensitive to not just the Jewish population, but to all the multi-ethnic mix, which is Los Angeles, which makes us so great, is because we have the multi-ethnic mix. But there's not outright like Hebrew nights, but there's like for the Jew listeners who listen to me. So it's a low-key group. I would call it a cult who follows Vic the Brick Jacobs on AM 570 LA Sports. Get in the game. They know I like to eat, because I'm gaining weight even as I'm doing this mushbuka with you. But I love to eat. I'm a devotee of Jonathan Gold, of course, the great Jay Gold of the LA Times. So I'm a devotee of his. But I'm always eating. I'm always noshing. I eat to live. Do I live to eat? I eat. That whole phrase makes me meshug anyway.
Where is the right field pavilion? How do people find it? Because that's where the kosher hot dogs are.
Well, you go down to where the Lasorda Italian Trattoria is in right field, and I believe it's right next door to Tommy's place. But Jeff's, they're 100% kosher. And like you say, there's like an Italian seasoning within the grilling. To me, it would be a mighty mitzvah to have a Jeff's dog, even a Jeff's sausage. A mighty mitzvah can be performed tonight. I'm feeling you! And mighty mitzvahs to you throughout as you run amok in this beautiful ciudad, Los Angeles, city of Jews. Okay.
Second city of Jews.
Second. What's the first city?
Well, the Mets are here. Who are you rooting for tonight?
I grew up in Queens. I'm torn. I'm conflicted. I'm very conflicted. But of course, I'm one with Dave Roberts and my man Yasiel Puig, a Cuban Jew. Hasn't converted yet, not even bar mitzvahed. But I'm working on it. I'm building a temple in Whittier. Anyone who wants to donate, talk to the Jacobs family. But the bottom line is, I'm a Dodger through and through. I'm with the Azul. But my heart is, I have a lot of Mets blood in me as well, circulating. Because I grew up in Forest Hills, Queens. Listen, I was bar mitzvahed in Queens, Temple Isaiah, Queens Boulevard.
So,
in English. It was all in English. It was a Reform temple. I never know what the difference was. Reform, to me, it was all the same. We're reading stuff we don't understand, but you should understand it.
Would you invite Jewish fans to come to the ballpark now, Orthodox, kosher observant?
Orthodox, conservative, limited Jewish flavor, Jew light. Everyone should be here at Dodger Stadium because not only you have Jeff's fabulous kosher dogs, but the wide array of foods, because the Jews, we love to eat, we eat everything. We have some sensational kiosks of all kinds of different food. The Dodger dog, of course, imbued in every Dodger fan. But I love options. I think we all love options. And to have Jeff's in right field, I would say go to Jeff's, have yourself a nice sausage, and enjoy that.
Good.
I'm feeling you.